You sponsor something?
No. No, not at this point. Just keep working, keep working through it, and just hope it starts to get better.
How frustrating has this been?
Very.
Have you had a hamstring injury before?
No.
So, Keenan, what happened in that game where you played the first? I mean, did something happen in that first?
No,
half?
nothing happened in the game. We were just on snap count.
Okay.
Kind of taking my time with it, and just going through it how we planned it, and just through the bye week, just kind of hit it again.
So did something happen last week that it got worse?
Yeah, during the bye week. Yeah.
Was it just like during training, or how did that happen?
Yeah, just typical rehab, running.
Is that kind of like the setback the first time, like a couple weeks after it
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
while running? And
Mm-hmm.
So what's your thought process now in terms of how long this could be? Do you have any sense at all?
No, I have no idea. But I don't think it was a restrain or anything. It's just some more scar tissue that's trying to break off, and whenever it's ready to heal, just gotta let it do its own thing.
so mentally taxing has it been? Because it's really first time since 2016 you've had a long run like this with an
Yeah.
injury.
Just like I said, you gotta take it day by day, and when it's ready to come back, it'll be ready, and I'll be ready. I'll stay ready, and when I can play, I can play.
Have you gotten like several opinions on how to try to get it better, rehab it, or is it just one of those things where you listen to trainers here?
I've been talking with multiple people,
Yeah.
so just trying to take the best approach and get back whenever I can.
Is there any decision like when you do come back next time, whether it be like a pitch count or whether it's either you're good or you're not? Like we're not going to kind of go halfway with this.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to do the halfway thing again. Just want to come back 100%, not worried about it.
Did you feel 100% when you came back against the Seahawks?
I felt great. It wasn't like training camp, but definitely felt able to play. So.
But would you say 100%?
No, I wouldn't say that.
But that wasn't a situation where you felt you were in any danger. In terms
No,
of
no,
this
no.
was a dumb thing to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Nothing like that. What and these the guys now behind you? What do you tell them in terms of? I think people on the outside look at this, especially not knowing Josh Palmer's situation this week, and think, who's Justin going to throw to? What do you talk to these young guys about, and just trying to make sure they're in the right place going into that game?
I mean, it's an opportunity. Without somebody getting hurt in front of me, I wouldn't. They're in the same position that I was in. So it's an opportunity for them to show themselves, show us what they can do. Even though we know, we practice with them every day and we grind, through training camp and through all the way up until now. So it's time to go put it on film and show everybody what you can do.
Keenan, how do you kind of continue to provide like leadership and maintain like a strong presence around this team as they continue to also like battle losing several guys like yourself included with injuries? How do you?
I mean, it's part of it. It's a tough game. It's a tough game. So just being around, helping the guys whatever they need, mentally staying strong, and going to the walkthroughs, showing up so they can ask questions and stuff.
Keenan, how have you seen the guys behind you develop throughout the year, especially with you being out now, Mike being out?
I think it's been great. Josh just definitely came a long way. Vandy came a hell of a long way from when he first got here. Me and Dre have been working out since probably like 6 years now, so I know he knows exactly what I know. He knows how to read the things that I read, and I think they'll be great.
You ever feel like there's a black cloud over this organization when it comes to injuries? I mean, you've been here a long time. You've seen the runs.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the game, like I say. If there's a team that goes all the way through the season without getting an injury, I want to see it. So it's part of the game. We got to get through it just like everybody else does, and it's just another obstacle.
What do you feel like your responsibility is, obviously, with Mike and Keenan out?
Just to do what they ask me as best as I can.
Yeah.
Honestly, whether that's the positions that I need to play, just do that, just play my game to the best of my abilities.
How much do you also kind of need to, depending on whether DeAndre's out there, if you can be gone to, help out all the other receivers, or do you feel like you guys are kind of all seamless, able to step in at any point?
Yeah, we've seen DeAndre step in a lot when Keenan was out, especially in the very first game. He made that big touchdown, those 2 back-to-back catches. But it's really just next man up mentality and just being on the same page with the quarterbacks, so we know exactly where to be.
How much more on the same page do you feel with Justin Herbert? I know you guys had a pretty outstanding training camp together, but just as the season's gone on, where do you feel like your connection is?
It's getting stronger every day. That's pretty much all I can say is that we get stronger every day building with each other.
And then how would you just kind of describe the mentality of this team given everything that's happened and yet you are still 4-3?
Resilient. Everyone's seeing the outcomes of our close games. Obviously we want to have blowouts, but there's no such thing as blowouts in the NFL. So, we just take it one day at a time, one rep at a time.
Yeah, this is freaking 2 months ago. I never picked him up.
Josh, how big of an opportunity is this for guys like you with Keenan and Mike out?
It's a big one, and I just want to take advantage of it. Like I was saying before, just being on the same page with Justin, doing what the coaches asked me to do, just to the best of my abilities, just playing my game.
Last year, Josh, and I think it was week 14 against the Giants, Keenan was out. That was kind of a big game for you to step up. Do you look back on that at all and maybe, okay.
Nah, I don't look back at that one at all. It's in the past, really. Nobody really cares much about that game anymore. So it's just what I can do every week, every other week. Every new week is a new opportunity to do something else and do something different.
In terms of a confidence builder, though, did you get that from that game, having to step up in that role?
Yeah, for sure. For sure I did. I try to build my confidence a lot in practice. Each catch brings more confidence in the game. So, if we could just get that rhythm down with the receivers and the quarterbacks, we can have a good game.
If you want to see more content like this, check out the link right here.